Guys, Summernats 32 wouldn't be the same without our huge Super Rig. The Super Rig's been with us for many, many years. It's been 5 odd years, I think, maybe 6 years since it's been to Summernats though. But in that time, it's had a massive refurb. It went in for quite a long time, for a long stretch, and the guys absolutely stripped it and rebuilt the whole thing inside and outside signage and all sorts of different things. So not only did it make it a better rig and a more visible and more pleasing rig to look at, but it was a welcome new age drive for our custodian, Nick. So it's been a huge undertaking, Nick, hasn't it? You not only drive the rig, but you do live in it.
I live in the rig. I'm in the rig for 50 weeks of the year. And in that year, we'll do 66 to 75 shows.
Yeah, that's massive.
And we travel all over Australia.
Yeah, yeah. And this is the thing, out of 52 weekends of the year, to pump out, you know, in the mid-60s to 70 events is a huge undertaking. But the welcome at refurb, mate, was not only for you, but user-friendly, but also for the people, of course, that come through.
It's a culmination, because when I go to come into New South Wales, I go and stay with Wally at DreamWorks, and Wally and I have sat down over the years and saying, we could do this wall, we could do this wall, we can do this wall, and we just left it with him. And Wally's created an amazing truck for us.
Yeah.
With all the things we talked about, you know, we've made it look clean. We've brought it to the modern age out of the 60s. No, we've made it. It looks wider, but it's narrower. It's much more people friendly. And of course, we have the effigy of Jim's car up on the roof.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's everything up here you see is a fiberglass cast or plastic, except for the tyres, the shockers, the steering components. Yeah. Everything else is cast fiberglass, and that alone was 2 months in completion. Yeah. You know,
and a huge undertaking. And look, Wally's done a massive job, and all credit to Wally, of course, and yourself and everybody that worked on it.
Oh, exactly.
But a new design and a bit of a new age for the Super Rig. Nick's going to continue to travel Australia. I'm sure we'll probably end up popping off the event totals to a bigger number, who knows.
Yes,
but
we've got a record.
Yeah.
We've got a record in 2015, we went to Perth. We did 78 events for the year.
Yeah, that's enormous. Yeah.
And we were in Perth for I think 6 weeks, and we did something like 26 or 28 events.
Yeah, yeah.
In 6 weeks. We did an event every second day. And we did the Perth Royal Show, and in 8 days we did 36,500 people through the truck.
That's enormous.
That's enormous. That's
absolutely.
great.
And a lot of work for you too, mate, because you unpack the rig, you pack it back up, you drive the kilometres, you know. Let's, you know, make a bit of emphasis on the fact that it's a huge job all year round. I mean, luckily you live in it, because you could probably never do it.
You've got to be on it, because, I mean, sometimes where you park it, you've got to get up in the middle of the night, you've got to shift it.
Yeah.
You know, you get a heavy rainstorm coming, we get a heavy wind coming, and you just want to secure it and put it somewhere where it's going to be safe. And luckily we've never had any drama or structural drama done to it. But people love it. You go into a country town, a little country town, and the population might not even be 300, and they just can't believe it's in their town.
Yeah, that's right.
They just want to offer you the world, and you know, you're the Shannons guy, you come into town, people take you and show you their private collection. Some guys' collection they don't even think their wives know they got, which is really funny, because they do. Yeah. And they just trust you, and it's the trust with Shannons, with the guys in the offices, and with the truck. And everything, the truck has its own big picture.
Yep.
Whether it's travelling, whether it's parked, whether it's at a show, anywhere it is, it's seen, it's big, it's out there, and you just want to be happy.
That's right, exactly.
So at the end of the day, you want to be happy.
You can clearly see the passion that Nick has for driving it for all these years and being their custodian and looking after the whole thing. It's been a huge part of our business. It's driven a lot of new business for us to get out to these areas, areas where we couldn't normally pop a tent up to go to an event. Nick will be driving out there, and as he said, it's a bit of a spectacle for the town to have 200 people in a town, and then this huge rig turn up, and it's really exciting for them. And there's enthusiasts all over the country. They just come out of the woodwork. So thank you very much, mate.
Pleasure,
It's
mate.
been a fantastic trip.
Yes.
And we've got so many more kilometres to do.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, we've only just started. We're only 1 year into the new build. We've got another 8 to go.
Exactly right. So thanks very much. We just wanted to give you an insight into the Super Rig and Nick and what it does for our Shannons brand. So enjoy, and we'll see you again coming up at the next report from Summernats 32.